I had to dig this out in the wash. I was like, walking out the house, I was like, do you do anything else? Oh, I need to get a travel shirt. Cringe. That's actually terrible. Do that again as well. Hey guys, Rory here from Your Golf Travel. As you can probably tell by the colour of my face, I've been enjoying a couple of days of playing golf in the sunshine. I'm actually out here at South Carolina at the moment, ticking off some bucket list courses and generally having a right old good time. Now obviously places like South Carolina for us golfers based in the UK or on the other side of the pond in general is kind of your bucket list type golf holiday. But what if I told you that you could enjoy some golf in the sunshine, maybe including flights as well, not always, but there are some instances where you can include flights, minimum of 3 nights, minimum of 2 rounds of golf for less than 300 quid. As I said, some of these packages will include flights as well. Now that is an absolutely outrageous steal. And some of you who keep a keen eye on Your Golf Travel social media communications, the emails, that kind of thing, will have realised that in the last couple of weeks we've had a Spain sale running with up to 15% savings on selected packages. The good news that I'm here to give you is that that sale has now been extended until the 25th of this month. So you've got 9-10 days left to round up a golf posse, select a venue and get an absolute bargain in Spain and go and enjoy some golf in the sun. So to give you some ideas, I teamed up with another colleague of mine in the office last week and chatted through. He's been at Your Golf Travel for, I think he said, 13 years or something. He's been there a lot longer than me, really knows his stuff, has been working in Portugal and Spain and various places like that for an awfully long time now. So we're going to bounce some ideas off each other. I challenged him to come up with 3 venues, again 3 nights, 2 rounds minimum for less than 300 quid, and I did the same. So here are our ideas. Obviously we're going back in time now and back to London, so here we go. So guys, this is my colleague Ian. How long have you been working at YGT? Because I've been here nearly eight years in about a month from now. I've been here, and you've been here longer, haven't you? I have. So I did my placement year here when I was at university. Finished up university down in Bournemouth, and then came back, and we're now talking probably 10 years ago.
Jesus. I mean, I think I've done quite well to last 8 years, but 10, well done. Yeah. So what's your specialty?
So Spain, Portugal, my specialty. Been and seen a lot of these places over the last 10 years. And the European team's just grown hugely since I came back from university.
I remember when I first joined, the marketing team was me and one other person. Yeah. And now there's about 12 of us. So
well, there was one European sales guy when I came back from university. And now there's...
So you doubled the count?
Yeah, we're looking at sort of 45 now. Wow. And we branched out hugely where we sell. So we used to do sort of bread and butter stuff to France, Spain, Portugal primarily. Yeah. And now, obviously, North Africa is now pretty large, so Morocco's really expanded. Winter sun options going towards the Canaries is huge as well.
I'm going to the Canaries later this year.
Of course you are. You're always travelling. Yeah. You're never in the country. And then Turkey has just gone... Bananas. Turkey this year's gone absolutely crazy. Yeah.
But today we're going to focus on Spain. And I've already spoken to the guys and said that we'll basically set you a challenge. We've got a list of 3 venues each. I'm guessing some of them might match up, I'm not sure, because I haven't seen your list, you haven't seen mine. But the challenge is Spain, minimum 3 nights and 2 rounds of golf. Some packages will have a little bit more golf than that for less than 300 quid.
Yeah.
And just a little disclaimer, some of these packages will run a little bit more than £300 at certain times in the year, but at certain points in the year you can 100% get these for less than 300 quid. So I'll start.
Cool.
Right. I'm gonna go with La Manga, which is just probably one of the most comprehensive resorts I've ever been to. It's got 3 top class golf courses. You don't have to leave the resort once you get there, it's easy. There's just endless facilities. The restaurants are all good. 2 different accommodation options. You can get different price points on the 5-star hotel versus the Las Lomas apartments. I think that's everything you want from a golf resort is in La Manga. And
It's an amazing all-encompassing resort.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's the 5-star hotel, which is very plush, very, very nice. And obviously then you've got the 4-star Las Lomas option, where you can stay in a twin room, really, the standard sort of hotel style room in the 4-star accommodation setting, all the way up to sort of 3-bedroom townhouses and apartments, which some have great views overlooking the north and south golf course down towards the Mar Menor and the sea there. So beautiful setting.
Yeah, and
Really,
you can
really
get from the Las Lomas apartments, you can walk down to the rest of the resort, but you can get the Wawa as well, which literally just takes you about 30 seconds to drive down to the restaurants and the bars and stuff, so it's all very convenient. But yeah, that's where I'm going to kick off with La Manga. Is that on your list, or have you gone with
it's not actually
something
on my list. I mean, just going back to the La Manga, I mean, there's the 3 courses on site as well. When you go to some resorts, you can sometimes find they're all quite similar. The beauty of the La Manga is you've got the north, the south, and the west. They're all very different. So
I actually agree with that. That's not like some marketing spiel. The west is a bit bonkers, but good. And
the
then
first
north,
time you play it, it's quite something.
yeah, you need to.
You
play
need,
more
you,
than
need, you need a
once.
course planner. You need to put the driver in the bag for quite a few of those.
Yeah, I think on one of the par 5s I hit like 5-iron off the tee and then 3-wood for my second, which
Yeah.
is a bit. But it was fun, and like you say, they are very different courses. But the south I think is the best one out of the 3.
So that's the proper test, and that's the course they used to have qualifying score on. And if they're going to do a tournament there tomorrow, it'd be on the south golf course off the back tees. It's quite a challenge.
So La Manga straight off the bat for me. What are you going to come back with?
I'm going to come back with. We're doing loads of stuff at the moment with flights inclusive. That's something we're really, really pushing at the moment. We've got a great aviation team in house here in our Farringdon office, and Villa Etana Resort.
So I don't know anything about this place really.
Do you not?
Not really. I've not been. And
One of probably only a few venues you don't know much about. This resort is. Well, you travel so much. The Villa Etana Resort itself it's a double golf course resort. You've got par 72 Jack Nicklaus design golf course.
I think all the courses in Spain are Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, they will tend to be pretty good as well. And you've also got a par 62 course called Poniente, which is a bit of a shorter golf course. 100% worth playing both of them. You get buggies inclusive across that golf course all year round, no matter when we're selling that.
So they're actually included in the cost?
Yeah, so at the moment we're doing buggies inclusive on both golf courses.
That's great,
Something which is great the resort provided.
That's brilliant, because when we did our January campaign, when we gave away unlimited golf, free buggies, and various other things, free buggies was by far and away the biggest attraction.
And especially, I mean, this is in Spain. It's just north of Alicante, 40 minutes from the airport, by the way. So nice, easy transfer. Spain can get quite hot.
Yes.
And obviously, when you're staying in a resort that close to Benidorm town, there's quite a lot of alcohol.
You might have had a few beers the night before.
So buggies,
mandatory.
the only way you're going to get around the golf course. But yeah, I mean, the deal at the moment we've got, so selected travel dates from the 27th of February, my birthday, through to the end of April. You can do flight inclusive packages for $289 per person. So that's your flights. That's 3 nights, 2 rounds on the golf courses, including buggies. If you want to take your own golf clubs, obviously that'll be slightly extra, and prices do vary on golf club carriage depending on the airline. But prices are starting from $289 for that deal, which is an incredible offer.
That's pretty amazing with flights, because just looking back at La Manga, which I led with, you got $229 for 3 nights, 2 rounds, but that's not including the flights. I still think that's amazing value for money, but you throw in the flights on your package, that's ridiculous.
I think with the La Manga one, so you've got the new airport that's just been opened down there. So Murcia Airport, San Javier has now gone. But Corvera has opened. It's a brand new airport, Region de Murcia. There's going to be more and more airlines going in there as the year goes on as well. So Alicante is still an accessible airport for La Manga. You're looking at about an hour transfer down from Alicante to there. So Alicante is great for getting into, purely it's so accessible for everyone in the UK to get to.
Yeah.
Every sort of local airport to where you guys live can get into Alicante. Very accessible. It's a competitive route as well. So multiple airlines, multiple carriers going in there means that prices to that airport are very, very reasonable. When I looked earlier on today, there's flights for sort of £40 return, which is outrageous.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Right, so that's La Manga and Islandia. I'm going to go for my second option. I've actually changed my mind here on the fly.
Okay.
So it's just popped into my mind that a place we visited on our Greatest 18 tour, which a lot of you guys will have seen, where we played, I think, at 19 different golf courses in less than a week. We did El Rompido, and
pretty cool footage for that, I think you guys.
Yeah, we've got some nice drone footage of that. I had seen the price for this place on the website a lot, but I didn't know a huge amount about the product until obviously I went there. And when I got there, because of that price point, I wasn't expecting that much. But the golf course was way better than I thought it was going to be, or the two courses there.
Two courses, yeah.
And the hotel was way better than I thought it was going to be as well. Like, the overall quality was like really, really good. And just on the YGC website, I'm looking now, our customers rate it as 8.9 out of 10. And you can currently, displaying on the website, we've got 3 nights, 2 rounds, half board. Just for the guys down the camera, what is half board?
So half board is just your breakfast and evening meal. Because you're a golfer, you'll be out on the course, there's no point having lunch included. So they uniquely also do, and a few resorts do this across Europe that we sell, it's called semi-all-inclusive.
Okay.
So breakfast, you play golf, dinner's included, and then you get complimentary drinks in with that package from 5 till midnight. So you're not wasting money on all-inclusive all day.
Yeah.
Doesn't lend itself to great golf by doing that, but yeah, semi-all-inclusive is a popular thing, and it's growing in the market. A lot of resorts are starting to come around and do that.
But that, just the fact that half board or semi-all-inclusive, the fact that dinner's chucked into the cost of the package is a big saver, because you're going to be spending quite a lot of money. But that package, so 3 nights, 2 rounds, half board at El Rompido from 219 quid at the moment, is like stealing, basically.
Good shout.
So
5-star hotel as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was honestly shocked by how good the hotel was, considering the price point. So cool. Well, what's your number 2 then?
I'm going to go for the infamous La Cala Resorts. So
I was going to chuck that in my list, but I actually predicted you would put it on yours, so I tried to get 6 different venues in here. But La Cala's brilliant.
Someone we've sold since sort of day dot here, Your Golf Travel. Similarly to La Manga, it's got 3 golf courses on site. Situated sort of 30 minutes from Malaga Airport. Again, being Costa del Sol, being Malaga, a very competitive flight route. They've got packages at the moment we're selling in May, June for selected dates for $289 per person again. So that magical $289 numbers come up again.
Is that with flights as well?
Flights included.
That's
Add your golf clubs on top of that if you like to. Like I said previously, prices do vary depending on the carrier.
It's going to be roughly about 50 quid though, isn't it? It's not much.
Average flight, you're probably looking at about 60 to 75 pounds. So easily you're looking at about 75. Ryanair's £60 for golf clubs currently. But yeah, so packages. That package is 3 nights, 2 rounds. Buggies included again on the golf courses.
Okay.
And obviously your flight.
And just by the way, you need buggies at La Cala. There are some pretty crazy slopes going on there.
If you
it's not
walk
a flat
out onto the course, just walking, carrying a golf bag, the marshals might check to see if you're all right.
And again, I'm looking on the YGT website, rated 9 out of 10 by YGT customers. So that's always a good sign.
It's a fantastic seller for us. Like I said, always has been since we first started branching out to Europe. So beautiful venue, really, really nice.
Right, so my number 3, and we're not ranking these because these are all different price points and different products, but PGA Catalunya. I was actually surprised when I looked on the website that this came in at under £300, because it's just quality.
What a place.
It's got the highest ranked course in Europe, I think, in the stadium course.
Yeah.
They do European Tour Q School there, rated 10 out of 10 by YGT customers now that I look on the website. But you can do 3 nights, 2 rounds from 295. And that's a round on the stadium and a round on the tour course. And the tour course it's brilliant amazing as well. It's not as good as the stadium, but it's still a decent golf course. Really, really good. So, like I said, I was pretty surprised that came in at under £300, and I'm guessing this is one of the ones where throughout certain points of the year, it's not going to be under 300 quid. But
no, I mean it's a premium venue. It's part of our signature collection. There's actually 2 hotels there now. So the Camarao is the 5-star. It's what a property that is. Just from the pool area to the lobby to the restaurants to the bars, it's 5-star all the way, and it's literally in the middle of the resort. So the driving range runs down one side of it, and then the tour course kind of spirals around it and finishes up right next to it. So you've got that 5-star option, and then you've got La Vida Hotel, which is the newer 4-star.
Yeah, with the caddy rooms.
And it gives us the ability to have this sort of price point. So prices starting from 295. You never would have got that previously in the main hotel.
I can't really overstate how good that stadium course is.
And the practice facilities, if you want to go over there and just play sort of do 3 nights, 2 rounds, you've got a bit of time to do stuff on your day off there. And before and after golf, the practice facilities are quality.
And
really, really good.
Just thinking back, that's actually the last time you and I played golf together. Or probably the only time actually was at PGA Cat.
Yeah, quite a while ago.
I actually think you hit the first ever thin bullet. I think you were doing that before I did, and you're off scratch or 1.
Yeah.
And he's hitting thin bullets, so it's just embarrassing.
It wasn't my finest moment. I think the camera definitely got into my head. I was like, this is probably being used as footage.
That was back in the day of Vine, so if I can find it, I'll drop it in the video. If I can't, just because Vine got deleted basically. But
it basically was about 5 foot off the floor from about 150 yards.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
And just careered into a bunker. Yeah. I think I still made par, but it didn't look too great on camera.
No. But yeah, 100%. At certain times of the year, if you can get PGA Cat for less than 300 quid, you're literally stealing from us. So that's my number 3 on the list. So
good shout.
Hit me with your last one.
I'm going to go for 5-star Monte Castillo Resorts. So this is southern Spain. Again, it's part of our signature collection, being a 5-star resort. Again, Jack Nicklaus designed golf course.
Yeah,
unbelievably.
Again, we played. I think we played 2 holes here on the Greatest 18 tour, and again, it's one of those ones where I played it, and because I knew about the price point, again, I was like, it's going to be. But when I got there, I thought the 2 holes we played were really nice, and then looking over the rest of the course just looked brilliant, and the fact that it's 5-star as well, I was kind of like, how is this cheap?
Yeah. Again, in terms of getting there, so Jerez Airport is the closest airport. It's literally sort of 7 minutes away. Via transfer. Getting into Jerez isn't the easiest airport in the world, so you basically Stansted currently is the only direct flight, Stansted into Jerez. I think there's other airlines looking at getting in there later on this year, so watch out for that. But don't let that put you off. Seville's only an hour away, Gibraltar's only an hour and 10 away, so most airlines from your UK airports can get into those airports.
Cool.
And then again, price point. The price point here is absolutely ridiculous. So it's currently £229 flight inclusive. That's 3 nights with 3 rounds of golf.
Yeah. So there is only 1 course here.
Yeah.
And unlike the other venues we mentioned, which have more than 1, but from what I saw, again, the quality of the course is really good. So I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, beautiful golf course.
I wouldn't worry about playing that course 3 days in a row.
And Volvo Masters, I think 5 or 6 consecutive years. So kind of speaks volumes of how good the course is when they've got all those courses in Spain to choose for that sort of event. I mean, obviously the likes of Wentworth in the UK have since had that and before that, so talking that sort of quality of golf.
Yeah.
And also here they do a full range of board bases. So the hotel's 5-star. Gastronomy here is beautiful, really, really good.
Didn't have a chance to eat there, so that's good to know.
Well, you'll probably go back, I'm sure. But bed and breakfast, half board, full board, all inclusive, they've got the lot here.
Okay.
So you can go from just your breakfast in the morning, and then if you want to have snacks on the course and sort yourself out for dinner, then you've got that option to pay as you go. All inclusive.
More often. I don't know any of this stuff.
The all inclusive stuff's great because it's a higher price point to actually sell to your group, and it may look a bit standoffish. Like, right, it's a bit more expensive than what we've done previously. But
then you factor in what you might spend if you're not going to do the all inclusive.
Exactly.
You're winning.
And actually, the value, if you work out the value difference between bed and breakfast and the all inclusive, so from one end to the other, it's very good value for money, and you've got massive selection of food and drink that you can use in the all inclusive basis. So it's not restricted too much, and you can really get stuck into for some beverages in the evening.
Good stuff. Well, there you go, guys. You've got 6 venues there. We didn't have any clashes, which is, I thought we might have some matches up. Right, guys, so that's 6 resorts. You got Villa Etana, you got La Cala, you got Monte Castillo, La Manga, El Rompido and PJ Catalunya, all of which you can get for less than £300, including minimum of 3 nights and 2 rounds of golf. I mean, it's pretty minging outside here in the UK right now. So if I'm thinking about booking a golf holiday to Spain, I'd be looking at those 6 for sure.
Yeah, and all those venues we looked at, the price points with the flights inclusive. I mean, check them out online. It's incredible value for money. And what you don't want to be doing is wasting loads of money on the flight to go on a golf holiday. You'd rather use that money to get a decent destination, quality golf, quality hotel. So all of these are competitive routes. You're not wasting loads of money on the flight. You can get flights into these airports for sort of sub £80. So yeah, there's some value to be had out there, and the golf over in Spain is fantastic.
Well, there you go. I've got a team lunch in 10 minutes. I'm going to the Eagle, so
excellent.
Gonna go now.
I'm gonna probably have